Yeah. I did think like when I saw it, it looked pretty dope. It looked like it'd be kind of good fun. Like I am interested in the multiplayer side of things.
Even the story, man, like it's related. Well, not even the story, like it's the way they've structured the gameplay around the story. Because it's not like a full story. It's just like the big cutscene, and then like you'll go and you'll fight and shit, but you always know what you're fighting and why you're doing it, and there's like a reason. Plus, you get to play both sides, man. Like that's fucking cool. Like I'm seeing the story unfold from like entirely different levels.
The Empire. The Empire. It's the Empire, dude. It's fucking Star Wars. Of course, it's the Empire.
They're not really the Empire. It's not really the Empire anymore though, because the Empire's kind of fallen. It's kind of after all that.
Oh yeah, so it's like the post Empire shit. Right. Okay, the remnants of the Empire. I don't know. My Star Wars lore isn't that strong. I don't know about that shit. Right. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, I did want to check it out. But that multiplayer looks pretty sick. It does look like it'd be kind of good fun.
Notice machine riders earlier. Seem like a
Remedies and brews.
How many crops?
Oh yeah.
Don't have to swim down anymore.
Okay. You know how I feel about VR though. I'm just not down with VR. Not into that shit. Not into it.
Nope, it's not the one I need.
Well, if they can make make it feel comfortable when you're wearing glasses, I might be into it. Yeah, and it's also, I don't know, there's something about it, and like the headsets are a bit heavy, shit like that. Like, but I'm still on that Horizon flex, man. I'm still doing that shit. Yeah, I'm like over 60 hours. How many hours have I got on this shit? Let's check this out. I am 62 hours. Well, like at the moment, I'm doing all the boring as fuck side quests. It just feels like it's padded out to fuck. Right. One thing about this game, okay, is that the storyline of like Aloy, Silent, and like other stuff that I'm not going to go into because it's a bit spoilery for you and you haven't done it yet, okay, is pretty cool. But the overworld kind of like tribes bullshit is so whack. It's like, and it's not really that well integrated into everything. Like it kind of feels like separate. Like, and my man, like you know, Silent, Zavala, Lance Riddick. Is it Lance Riddick? Yeah. Like my boy, like he isn't in it as much as I want, man. And I feel like he should have been in it more. Like they've kind of, I don't know, maybe he had other things to do, but like I wanted this whole like thing between like Aloy and Silence, like because I think they're really good foils for each other because they both kind of want exactly the same thing. They just have very different views on how to do it. You know, and I think they're really good, like two sides of the same coin. And like, you know, I think I'm a Lance Riddick fanboy anyway. You know, and I just wanted them. And Aloy's kind of annoying. You know, she is like bare annoying, man. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, she kind of does my head in quite a bit. Like, and like the side quests and stuff like that, they're just like the boring fetch quests and like not really that interesting, and they don't really add much to the game. There's been one or two that have been kind of like, oh, that was kind of cool, but on the whole, no. And it feels like, you know, like the first game was really tight. It was really well designed, really well put together. Like you felt like you're doing some kind of cool shit. Like, and you felt like everything was connected really, really well. This one doesn't really have that. It's a bit too sprawling. and there's too much padding, I think. Like, and it's not connected very well. And I wish it could have been connected slightly better.
This looks like the place.
Like,
The brewers,
but you know,
though.
like
That must be the statue.
the mechanics are still kind of good fun.
Okay, gotta find a way up there.
I do enjoy the combat. But all right, you remember like Tomb Raider games? You remember the Tomb Raider games? Like playing the Tomb Raider games like back in the day, like on the PlayStation, all that kind of shit. All right, think about some of those platforming challenges. Right, they were deep. Right, you could go into like one area and it could take you days to figure out how to like do some kind of platforming shit. You know, and it'd be really interesting mechanics, like the way whole rooms would like shift around and stuff like that. It'd be fascinating kind of shit, and you'd really feel like you'd accomplished something just working it out. Yeah. None of that shit in this.
As if this could be useful.
Like No, the cauldrons, they're incredibly linear, and like the thing is, Aloy, like whenever you go into a room, she instantly kind of goes, oh well, you need to do that, you need to do that, you need to do that. Like it's like having a constant like walkthrough guide, like kind of with you at all times, and you can't. No. Like I've looked at everything. The only way you could turn it off is by turning off all the vocals in the game. Yeah, exactly. Well, I still want Aloy to say stuff. I just don't want her to tell me how to solve everything at every moment in time. It's like, especially when like I've just walked into a room and I'm looking around and going, okay, maybe I need to do this. Let's see. And then Aloy just goes, no, you just need to do this. Go on, go and do it. And like, for fuck's sake, who's playing this game? Me or you? Like, because I want it to be me. But no, I just feel like I'm just Aloy's dog's body moving her around. It's a bit fucking annoying. Yeah, it is. It is. So I feel like they've overtuned that a little bit, especially coming off the back of Elden Ring, where there is no hand-holding whatsoever. This one is like, hey, stupid, you got to do this. Like, all right, calm down. Yeah, I don't want a game to make me feel like it thinks I'm stupid.
Okay, gotta get higher up to reach the statue.
No, it's not about making you feel stupid. I don't mind if a game makes me feel stupid. It's that a game thinks you're stupid. And so it's constantly like telling you exactly how to do stuff all the time. It's like, you know, I'm not an idiot, man. I read books and shit. But so are you killing like X-Wings and shit like that? I think I have that game. Can you play it like in 2-player? Can you play it in co-op? Like check that shit. Like, cause I've got that game. You can like get in a little squadron situation.
I need ammo first.
So is that just the multiplayer though? Okay, so No, like it'll go from 1 to whatever amount of players.
Now to get the burner. Huh. Made it. Whoa! Well, I got the burner. Better take it back to Moreland. Burrowers. Might have been the ones that attacked Moreland. Damn it!
Yeah, I'm still here, man. I'm just fighting some dickheads. Oh, you mean we could fight each other?
This crew don't have to worry about them anymore.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Although you'd be in VR, I would be in the right way to play computer games. What? Yeah. You do know I'm fucking with you. But yeah, like, I don't know, Super Hot, like, originally it wasn't a VR game, but playing it in VR is pretty sick. It is pretty sick, I have to say. No, like, yeah, so they made it 2D, but then, like, doing it in VR, it's so much fun.
This amazing elevating orb.
Well, neither have I. Like, I think it's possibly, you know, one of the best VR experiences I've ever had. It made me actually think, oh, VR is pretty cool. But then I realised it was just Super Hot that was really cool. Never played Skyrim. Never played it. I probably would. Well, wait. Yeah, but Skyrim didn't come out in 2015, dude. Skyrim came out in, like, what, 2010? 2010 or some shit? Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I know that. It's got buckets of lore. Well, it's like Destiny has buckets of lore as well, dude. Thing is, I think I prefer the Destiny lore to Skyrim, but that's just because I prefer sci-fi to fantasy shit. You know, like. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, that shit's like it just takes over, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, I can't help but keep grinding on it and shit like that. And it's, yeah. No, like would you go back to Destiny if they released the Destiny 3?
I'd try it. But I can't believe when I felt
I think one of the things that kind of puts me off getting back into it is how persistent it is. The fact that I would be like, oh yeah, well I missed out on this weapon at this time or this thing, and like, you know, oh, I don't really know what's going on right now, and like I'm coming into it, it's like coming into something in the middle of something. So I couldn't help feeling that way. But if they released the Destiny 3, might be like, alright, like, so we're all going to be starting from like this 0 point again. Maybe I'd be into that. What are you doing, Aloy? Yeah, maybe. But I do enjoy the lore, and I also enjoy, it's a bit like Horizon in the way that you've had like kind of a future happen, and then that future got destroyed, and then you're coming in like at some point after all the future has been destroyed, and you're kind of rediscovering all this shit. And I kind of love that shit. I do love that shit. I think. Yes, it was good fun. It was good fun. Yeah.
You're back! Did you get it?
Yeah, man.
Do you have the device? Oh, please say you do. Oh, we're so close to something truly just majestic.
Here you go, Morland.
Yes! Yes. Thank you. I hope getting it wasn't too much
Oh yeah, this
trouble.
dude's doing a hot air balloon, isn't it? But yeah, man, you gotta get this book. You gotta get who they was.
It's so compact.
Gabrielle Krause. Is it
Yeah,
Krause?
ancients
Gabrielle
knew how to
Krause?
make
Yeah,
'em.
man. Gotta get this
It
shit.
should fit the housing like a dream. Just need to cinch up the blaze leads and away we go.
We?
Make the maiden
What?
flight without the maiden who played such a vital part? My mother raised me better than that. You should have the honor of seeing the world in a way that no one alive has ever seen it. How about it?
How can I say no to that?
Really?
What was that?
Ah, nothing to worry about. We have a sturdy tether connecting us to the ground. Pure
Alright, so there's
Osram
no
craftsmanship.
two-player co-op.
Well, give it a little flame. Aha! We ascend! Behold, the world beneath our feet. Ah, the sky at our fingertips.
The burner heats the air inside, which gets lighter than what surrounds
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So we rise.
Indeed.
So yeah,
We're
we could be in
powered by hot
multiplayer
air.
together.
Just like Stemmer. But don't tell him I said that.
No. Apparently can't do story missions
We are
together.
on the cusp of history. The first successful Osram flight.
There have been other attempts?
Kind of
Oh
sucks.
yeah! The history of Osram flights is fascinating. And, you know, violent and frequently incendiary.
I feel like you should have mentioned this before.
Nah, the others failed because their machines were too heavy and complex. They were
Maybe,
begging to crash.
maybe.
Not here. Just a pilot compartment, blaze, a burner, the orb, and a tether. With simplicity, there is perfection. Well, at least, you know, less chance of exploding.
Okay, okay. Okay, it sounds like you've had fun with it.
You know, if Abaddon were here, he'd be drunk like a wastrel.
The thing is, right?
That said,
Can you play Elite Dangerous in VR?
He has evocative rhymes about all
Because
his
if you can
fears
play
and
Elite
legends.
Dangerous in VR,
Little known fact,
right, dude, you
Osram
have to,
poetry
you'd have to get
started as
Elite
work
Dangerous,
songs
dude.
and forges around the claim.
Let's see.
Yes.
Yes, I think you can actually.
We shall tame these wild skies.
PlayStation, you can do it on PlayStation. Because basically, you're in a spaceship, like in,
For the record, that was not part of
like
the
in
plan of the real
like
experience.
Squadrons, but like it's a RPG game, like and
What?
it's a multiplayer RPG game where you can be in space. You can be like a smuggler, or like a merchant, like a pirate. Like you can do loads of shit.
That's just a small setback. Nothing to worry about. I can fix this. I can fix it. Rising passage. It's gonna hit us.
Okay. I would like to play Rust in VR. I think that'd be pretty cool. Because I get incredibly immersed in Rust whenever I play it. So I think playing in VR, I'd be like, this is real. This is real.
Go, shoot.
Yeah.
He's in danger. I have to get to him.
No.
Elite Dangerous, you've never... Like, Elite Dangerous is dope, dude. Like,
Gotta follow his voice.
I've been wanting to play it for a while. It is. It's deep.
I've gotta clear
It's
out these
deep.
machines.
Oh, without a doubt, man. But, like, you know, you just have to play it for a little while. Alright, fine. Fuck it. For me, there's not really that many games I want to play. Not a huge amount. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, the next game I'm going to play is Silt. Have you seen that? Yeah, it's only like, it's like 12 quid. It's like a 2D game. It looks like it's underwater, and it looks like it's all hand-drawn kind of graphics and shit. It looks sick. It's absolutely sick. Yeah. It looks like it. Like it. Go on PS Store, have a look at it now. But yeah, it only came out recently, and it looks really good. Yeah, it does look like something I want to play. Even more indie what? Maybe. But Absu's 3D, that's 2D. Yeah.
Somebody.
I enjoyed Absu though. Yeah, I think I platinumed it.
One.
Um,
Better check on Morland. Hold on, Morland. I'll get you out.
Aloy. Great gears, you're alive.
Gianni has a story, my dude.
Would you mind applying
But
a
yeah,
little coverage?
it's a similar kind of vibe to Journey. Like very similar. Like but it's really good. I did enjoy it. Oh, dude, get Rust. Or Green Hell. Green Hell we could play together as well.
Off me.
Yeah, check it in the PS store.
Hey, you alright?
Oh,
Or there's
Maelstrom hit us. Everything fell
what's
apart.
that one that's
Remember
in
dropping
the forest? I
when
think it's
you
called the
tumbled out?
forest.
It's okay. We're alive.
But yeah, I'd be
You know, in terms of Osram aviation, we're pioneers. And they say it's a cursed
Well, I would
Study.
definitely be up for playing the survival game with you.
Do you
Because I
need
do enjoy
help
it.
getting back
In
to
fact,
camp?
Conan
I can
Exiles
make
is supposed to actually
But
be
I need to
quite
get the
good.
burner. It fell off when we were attacked.
And
But
you
I
can play
replace
that
everything
in
else,
PvE mode,
except that.
so you don't have to PvP
Okay.
with people.
Let's go.
And if you didn't want to do that,
Would you have any idea what hit us? I couldn't get a good look at it in that maelstrom.
what game?
Between the screeching and the lightning?
Oh
It's
no, dude,
probably
we can get it for
storm.
like a tenner if you buy it on disc.
Woof. Hideous machine. Well, at least it vanished with the storm.
Loads of games have, dude, if you buy them digitally.
Oh. Aloy, would you mind finding a way across?
Apparently it's supposed to be quite good,
All we
man.
need is something to bridge the gap.
I think I found us a bridge.
I'd be up for playing that, though. I'd be up for doing that. Like, you never played DayZ, did you?
Efficient and
Man,
effective.
I had a community server on DayZ. That was
It's a
sick.
fine Oseram. I see it. The burner is right below that storm bird. Ah, yeah.
Oh, wait, so I've got to
I
fight
really
a
need to stop making
Stormbird.
predictions on what's safe.
Okay. I would be definitely interested in playing
Gotta
Conan
be the same one that
Exiles.
brought us down. We'll have to kill it to get the burner. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
How do you mean? Well, the best thing to do is go on YouTube and watch like some gameplay or some shit, isn't it? Yeah. Oh man, I'm hoping like they have an announcement during like E3 or some shit. Oh man, that would really piss me off. I was really hoping it would come out in July. Like, cause you think they should have had it planned after 6 months, release some DLC.
Such power!
Yeah, like, cause like pretty much every single one of their games has had DLC. And I think Bloodborne's DLC came out 6 months after it came out. I don't think I can. That's really annoying. I can't use my weapon on this. Okay. You want what? As you can tell. What, Cyberpunk on VR? Well, it's had its update, its PS5 update, hasn't it? Didn't you enjoy Cyberpunk at all? Okay. Okay, and the storyline wasn't very good, so... Okay.
Aloy!
It's dead.
Over here. When you have a moment. Steel to my soul. Found it. Just a hairline crack in the casing. Yeah, I can clean that up with a bit of spot welding. Assuming the ground doesn't open up and swallow us, I'm gonna say we're finally safe.
Because the thing is, I've seen...
Again, you risked your
how
life.
much I can get it for.
For me and my ambitions.
You can get it for like 18 quid, and I'll just get that free PS5 update on it.
If it helps,
I could have a go.
you've inspired me to draft up a new improved orb. Something that unites spectacle and survival.
I'm honored, but I
Is there
think
no
I'll let Abaddon and
gameplay that's
Stemmer
good?
have
Any
the
of the
next flight.
combat? Anything like that?
I'll see you back at the camp. There's so much to think about, so many ideas to explore. Until we meet again, may your tools never break, and may your imagination never find its limits.
You too, Morland.
Mind you, to be honest, I was cringing at Witcher. I don't understand how everyone thinks Witcher 3 was so good. Well, no, it's just an open world game with fuckloads of busy work and shit like that, and it's quite sprawling and annoying. Yeah, Fallout, like, 'cause I think before that I played... Had Fallout 4 come out? No, it hadn't, but Fallout 3. Yeah, I think, no, because I think I might have, maybe if I played it when it first came out, I might be like, oh, this game's pretty awesome. Because they were, like, all the rage at that point as well, those types of games. But, like, to be honest, I do prefer my tighter, well-designed, kind of interesting game mechanics sort of games. I thought the combat kind of sucked. What the hell? How come I've got no fireplaces along here? It's very frustrating.
Well, the holdouts still looking for a fight. But if I can get to their leader, the rest will run.
The thing is, I did the first area.
How about
You
it?
me?
Oh shit.
Go look.
Who are
She's
you?
here!
Yeah, and like I felt like, alright, I've done everything the game's gonna show me actually.
Hang in there!
Yeah, I was just like, this is just doing my head in. Yeah, maybe. I just didn't enjoy it. I just felt like it was just very basic. And like, maybe I played it. I did play it, what, how many years after it first came out?
How does she keep dodging? I'll clear
I played it last year, did I?
Stand and fight!
Yeah, but I was deep into Bloodborne at that time. And I think Bloodborne ruined me for all other games. Oh, Horizon, though, amazing. The first Horizon game, absolutely astounding game. Oh, of course.
I'll take you apart!
We should check them for tags.
Well, I didn't really mind coming onto Horizon off the back of Elden Ring. It was slightly jarring a little bit in the amount of hand-holding in this game. About, like, you know, everything is, like... But it's a completely different sort of game. I was trying to explain it to someone in the... Like, kind of Elden Ring is a multiplayer game in every single part of its design process. Like,
I'll take this.
like the idea of all the... Because I was thinking about it, like... What those games are supposed to be is like take off the internet shit, take that away, the way it is now with the internet. Like, so what it is you're kind of go along doing a thing and you co-op with someone, and they have some armor, and you're going, fuck, I don't know where that armor came from. Or they have a weapon, and you're like, oh shit, where did they get that
It's like the
weapon?
rebels are digging
Like,
up deep
or they got a spell, and you're like, oh fuck, I haven't seen that spell, right? But the thing is, you'll probably have some shit that they don't have, and they'll be looking, oh fuck, what's that armor? What's that spell? Like, because like everyone plays it like slightly differently, doing it in different ways, and discovering different stuff, and kind of like accidentally discovering these kind of like quest lines and all this kind of stuff. And then when you get together and you kind of go, oh dude, where did you get that? And then they tell you, and they tell you how they did it and all this kind of stuff, and like you explain how you did your shit, and that kind of stuff kind of builds up over time. Like, whereas like, and like, so you kind of like find different ways to play it, and like,
Let's hope it stays that way.
the fact that like you play through the game and you can't use everything that you found, like, because you'd have to build your character differently and do stuff like that, makes you want to play it again in different ways, and you know, and play as different kind of characters and things like that, and like, yeah, exactly. Like, and I think like it's designed from the ground up to be kind of a multiplayer game, but everything to be like now it's like more community based, where the community shares all the kind of stuff like together, and they kind of discover all these quest lines like together and all this kind of stuff. And unfortunately, you have that thing where there's loads of people racing to be the first to like do stuff and get things out because they want to monetize their YouTube channels and all that kind of shit. You know, like, oh yeah, check out this killer build like on Elden Ring, and like the best way to play Elden Ring and all this kind of stuff, and like, you know, like all that wank like that you just have to ignore. Like, you know, and unfortunately, like a game like Elden Ring, which is really well designed like that, like, you know, there are people who will try and do that sort of shit. But like, but I think it's more fun for the community to itself, rather than have all these like fucking authorities or whatever, like saying, "Oh, you got to do this way, do that way, do this." It's for a community kind of to come together. Like it's better, I think, if there's like 10 or 20 people kind of like just all kind of playing it, going, "Oh, I discovered this, I discovered that. Oh, cool, man. How do you do that?" And like kind of sharing it in a fun way that you would be in the playground kind of thing when you're talking about computer games. You know, like in the old days. Where like you sort of talk about doing a Mario level and you're like, "Oh yeah, it went down this pipe and I did this and I found this." It's like, "Oh shit, dude, I didn't even see that. I'm gonna go back and do that shit." You know, and you know, every time you play Mario, you pretty much have to start from the beginning anyway and shit like that. But you know what I mean? It's a bit like that. It's a bit like that though, where it's like, you know, you kind of can share stuff with other people and they go, "Oh shit, I never discovered that. Maybe I should go back and like look for that shit and try and find that." And I think that's the cool thing. That's why I love those games, because they enjoy they're kind of that kind of interaction. Unfortunately, because of the internet and because shit like that, people like day one, like kind of completing the game and like going, "Oh yeah, you got to get this weapon and do this," and like making all these videos.
I should
of
check the
most
leader's
OP
body.
weapon in Elden
find
Ring
something
and
useful.
stuff, and then loads of people kind of just have this like one way of playing it. It's like, "Oh, let's all get Rivers of Blood and Arcane build and wear Varys' mask, yay!" Because we don't think for ourselves or come up with our own builds or do anything at all. Yay! You know, I hate that kind of shit. You know, like it's much better when those people are just doing their own shit and kind of finding cool ways to do shit and then sharing it with other people. Right, in fact, like there's a really good moment that I had when I was doing like loads of invasions, and I invaded this one guy, and he was obviously waiting to PvP with people and stuff. And I started fighting him, and like at first I was just starting fighting him, like, "Yeah, man, we'll have a fight. I'll probably kill him." Blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, "Oh shit, wait, what's he doing? Oh, hello. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I like the way he's done that. Oh shit, actually, he's almost killed me. Fuck." And then he killed me, and I was like, "That was a fucking good build." And I was like, "Shit, I hope I fight him again, because that was really good fun to fight against." And like, yeah, I fought against him for the rest of the night. I think I had like 10 fights with him. And I kept on switching up my build differently to try and like counter some of the stuff he was doing. And he ended up messaging me and, you know, just saying, "Oh man, enjoying fighting you," and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, "Yeah, man, really enjoying fighting you. Like, you know, that's an awesome build. Can you share me your build, like what you've done with it?"
You're able to override that
Like, and he was
canister.
like, "Yeah, man." Like, and he shared me his shots. He's like, "What have you done? How have you built your character?" And so I shared my shit with him, and we had like a really good conversation about it, just like over PSN, about what we'd done and stuff like that. And like, it actually made me switch up some of the stuff I was doing. And it was just really nice to have that kind of sharing moment where like you found someone who had an interesting build that you hadn't seen kind of anywhere else. And you're like, "That was really good fun to fight against," and he felt like he'd kind of thought about it quite a lot. And like, and he said the reason he messaged me was because he could kind of tell that like I had thought about my build quite a bit, but also in the same way that I wasn't just throwing the same build at him all the time. After like playing him, I was obviously switching up and changing stuff and reacting to what he was doing, and he could tell that there was someone who was actually interested in discovering stuff in the game, like kind of playing against him. Like, it was cool. It was a good conversation. Yeah, quite often, like, because when I saw it pop up, though, when I saw his name pop up in a message, I was like, "Oh, fuck. Is this just another salty prick?" Or did he send me a message saying, "Ah, fuck you, I killed you," or something? And I was ready for it, because there's so many salty pricks who play fucking Elden Ring, like, PvP. And to be honest, I've only had, like, I think, on Elden Ring, I think I've only had 2 good, positive interactions with people. Like, most of the time, it's just messages going, "Oh, fuck you, man. Like, fucking, like, you know, like, I could have killed you, and, like, you just suck, or you're just using that bullshit, or, like, you know, blah, blah, blah." And you're like, "Oh, fuck off, man." Like, but no, like, he was, like, proper sound.
But if I can
Sound
get to
to
their
chat
leader,
to,
the rest
and
will
like
run.
there was another person who was proper sound to chat to as well. Like, he was asking me about like what I was doing with my character, and like we shared our screenshots and stuff like that. Like, but yeah, I don't like, because sometimes I do get salty when people are beating me, but I'm like, it's a computer game. I'm not gonna message them, like, because that's like they've won twice. It's like not only have they beaten me, they've also got me so mad that I've had to message them on PSN. No way, man. I'm not being that dickhead. Oh really?
We've got riders on patrol.
Oh, I wouldn't do it on Destiny. Yeah, but that's because like sometimes you'd have people and they're obviously like just fucking using OP shit, being dickheads. You did. They were just eating off mans. You're like, I'm not having this shit. This guy's an eat. I'm having it. Right. What? Do I what? Yeah. I'll eat right before I go to bed. Like, you know. What the fuck? Who says you're not supposed to? I find that if I eat before bed, I sleep better. Like my snack before I go to bed, my supper, is like a tin of like peaches in fruit and like a whole tin of evaporated milk mixed in with that shit. That's awesome. But I'm all about that back life, you know what I'm saying? Evaporated milk is the best. Yo, dude, like yesterday before bed, I had like one of them whole like massive apple pies from Asda and a whole tin of evaporated milk on that shit. Oh my god, that was tasty.
We'll finish this.
I'm a big guy. What can I say? I'm like, oh man, like I put some really good weight, man. I'm pretty hench at the moment. I'm pretty hench. I'm not joking. Like I don't think I've ever been this hench in my life. Yeah, seriously, bro. I'm big. I'm big. Like, well, basically, what it was, right? I was watching The Witcher beginning of this year, right? Right. Yeah, I was like looking at him and going, he's as tall as me, isn't he? He's as tall as me. I think he's as tall as me. And I've always had it in my head that like tall people can't really be big because like, you know, it take a lot, or like we're just like, you know, we're destined to be at best athletic in our frames. Right? But I was looking at him, and I think it was also John Cena as well when I was watching what is it? Yeah, Peacemaker. I was watching. I was like, man's arms as big as my thigh. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, nah, man. If they can do it, I reckon I can get big. So like I've just been kind of like making sure that I've taken enough calories in a day, but also kind of doing like proper exercises, but also going on that tip where like you do low reps and high weight, and that's how you gain like the big size kind of thing. Because before I've always been on like I like doing quite a lot of reps, so more about like stamina rather than size.
The area should be safe now.
So, but I've gone more for a little bit for size. But I'm kind of keeping it on a weighted calisthenics, which is really weird. So doing lots of like kind of body exercises, body weight exercises, but adding weight to my body when I'm doing them. And like they're helping me like grow size, man. It's pretty good. I feel powerful, mate. Dad, trust me, I'm well, what's time? 10 o'clock. Are you going to bed? Wait.
The source of that signal must be close.
Well, I'm at this rebel outpost. I'm not quite sure what it wants me to do. Yeah, I've been playing the game the entire time. No, I'm not playing Star Wars. I'm playing. Alright, fucking this shit. Dude, do you want to play a little bit of Elden Ring? Do you want to do some co-op on Elden Ring or some shit? Man. Well, it came out in February, and we just played it from the moment it came out. What, like, is a new virtual reality games out? What's Sirenta?
These look like tags of some kind. Must be the ones Duca mentioned. I should take them back to the Grove when I get a chance.
That sounds pretty cool. Okay. Is it a bit like Ghost Runner, but VR?
Whoa, it is hot. That tallneck looks damaged. I should take a closer look.
What, so is it like super hot?
Down now. This floor is not too difficult to climb. I'll have to find another way. I should try and find out what the awesome were doing here. I still need to find out what they want.
Okay.
I should take a closer look at that awesome.
Well, when you show me... In fact, you can probably share play that shit. You can see that shit. Have you got your smoothie yet? Oh, free VR headset. What, looking like some kind of thing from Tales from the Louvre or some shit. Just doing my head in. I can't get on top of this tall neck because I'm being an idiot.
Well, that didn't work. Try again.
Absolute idiot. No, I know how to do the tall neck. It's easy. It's just that I'm being a dickhead. The tall neck puzzle is simple. It's not even really a puzzle. I'm just being an idiot. That's what I'm doing. I keep on like pressing one button far too late. I think I put. Well, kind of. Remember in this game you can fly? Yeah. That. It is a very beautiful game. It is incredibly beautiful. I do. Yeah, I've been playing performance first since I got it. Of course.
Time to override the big guy.
Not really. You know, I thought it was beautiful the entire time. Like, people have been saying that they've got rid of the shimmer or something. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, it's a very, very beautiful game. I do, but again, I said I do have like some problems with it, like with the hand holding, especially, and also just the disconnect between all the kind of open world stuff and the story. There's a real disconnect between the open world stuff and the story. Because the story is dope, man. I so enjoy the story. Like, but I wanted there to be a more of a kind of antagonist situation between Aloy and Silence, maybe, or just some kind of antagonist kind of situation within the open world and some kind of intrigue and interest. But there's yeah. But the tribal shit is a bit shit. It's not really that well done or like put together. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I think that like the addition of like a lot of the I forgot to sticky myself. Man. The addition of like all the combat additions are absolutely amazing. The new traversal kind of options are amazing. So gameplay wise, it is an improvement on Zero Dawn. Story wise, and some of the stuff in the open world is kind of really cool. Like I do like the open world. I do like how it looks in certain places. But I'd say like it's not as tight as Zero Dawn. And yeah, there's like in Zero Dawn, like it seemed like it was really well balanced. Like because I got to kind of finding out about this story, about this world, and all this kind of stuff, and it was all tied together really nicely. It's not kind of all tied together. There's like kind of disconnects in lots of the missions and stuff like that. Like, it's still pretty cool. There's some pretty cool, like, kind of stories. And there's some nice little reveals that kind of add to the lore built up in the first one. But I'd say, on a whole, it's a less satisfying experience than the first one. Although I haven't got to the end of it yet. I am kind of basically putting off, I think, doing the last few missions. If there is a few story missions, I might only have one left. And I'm doing all this side stuff. But there's so much of this side stuff that doesn't really... It kind of feels like, yeah, there could be a lot less of it. And that I wouldn't mind at all. Like, so yeah, it's not without its flaws, I would say. But it's still, you know, I'm still enjoying it. Still, like, basically doing everything. I think it's just because I've got to that point now where I'm just, like, basically checklisting everything and just getting, right, I need to do this, need to do that. Yeah, I've got these errands and side missions to do. Like, okay, dude, like, if you're gonna go, cool, man. Go get your goddamn smoothie. Cool. Alright, okay. Yeah, I've always thought you were a little bit weird in that way. Wait. What do you mean? You just put a load of chalk in there? What are you putting in there? Do you eat fish? Okay, what fish do you eat? Mackerel's deep. Like, I try and have every single day a couple of tins of mackerel. Like, but nah, not in tomato sauce, dude. Get it in olive oil. What do you mean? Olive oil's... Don't you like olive oil at all? How can you not like olive oil, man? Olive oil's... It's just good for you, man. It's like I love it. Like, I like getting a tin of, like, olive oil mackerel, right? And, like, opening it up and, like, slurping out the oil. Because the thing is, at first there's a little bit of this fishy kind of oil, but then it turns into this, like, really nice salty kind of, like liquid. And then I'll eat like the mackerel. But I think the only kind of fish I eat, because I don't really eat cod or haddock, any of that kind of stuff. Although I can do, I haven't got anything against them. But I tend to eat salmon, smoked salmon. Dude, like, no, sweet chili. I hate sweet chili, man. Sweet chili pisses me off. Nah, nah. See, I like smoked salmon. I like, you know, oak smoked salmon, or when you get like is it the muscovado and pepper, like, smoked salmon. Like, it's quite nice. Like, but yeah, like, I'm all about smoked salmon. Smoked salmon and scrambled eggs. Hello. It doesn't, dude. It's a snack between, you know, actual meals. Like, it's basically it's just a late breakfast. That's what it is. It's like, all right, it's Sunday. I got up at 11 o'clock, but I still want to have a breakfast. And they decided to call it brunch. I was like, fuck off. Yeah, well, that's not weird. That's not weird. What do you mean? Nah, you don't cook. You don't cook salmon. You have your eggs, and you have, like, a bit of smoked salmon with it. How is that crazy? Yeah, not scrambled egg and salmon, dude. It's like yo, right? Scrambled egg and spring onion. Right. That that is the shit. But like, dude, salmon and scrambled eggs, it's amazing. It's not uncooked, it's smoked. Wait, no! Like, don't start believing in a make-believe meal just because you had something that some people have at. That's a breakfast meal. Salmon and scrambled eggs on toast. It's a breakfast meal. Okay. Yo, what do you mean? Well, I'm not going out and catching a salmon and smoking it myself, am I? I'm just I'm just taking a strip out of the fridge and banging it on my scrambled eggs I've just put together. Do you know how quick it is to make scrambled eggs? Scrambled eggs is the best breakfast in the world, mate. Whoa, okay, so like if you have just scrambled eggs before 8 o'clock, it's like you're just a normal average person. If you garnish it with a little bit of salmon, all of a sudden you fucking Darth Vader or something, like out to destroy reality or some shit. I do that. Yeah, man. Yes. What do you mean? I'm not weird for doing that. That is like, I don't think I am. I don't think I am. I think put this to a fucking foolish, foolish meal. You are so judgmental, and you are so blind to like the possibilities of breakfast. It's breakfast. No, right? It's not a made up fucking meal. Like, not all of a sudden now you've had scrambled eggs and fucking like salmon. You believe in brunch. It's like, oh right, I had something that normal people have for breakfast later on in the day, and I now believe in brunch. Fuck you. No, normal people have
The holdouts
like
still
this
looking for a
fucking
fight.
scrambled eggs and salmon for
Let's see if we can get to their
breakfast.
leader. The rest will run.
Nah, man. Like, uncultured motherfuckers are out there, like, slopping fucking wet beans all over the scrambled eggs. Right? Nah, that's not sensible. It's not sensible at all. It's just, like, available in a tin. Like, nah, man. Nah. Like, salmon on your eggs, bit of parmesan on your eggs? Yeah, man. Dude, have you never tried parmesan on scrambled eggs? Oh, dude, right? Okay. So, all right. Come round to my house for fucking brunch, and I will put some parmesan, some fucking. Yeah, I'm only saying that because like you're a dickhead, right? But I'll put some at 11 o'clock during the day. I'll put some parmesan on your fucking eggs and call it brunch if you want, even though it's just fucking breakfast, right? Right? But trust me, man. Like
Jill
if
said the
you have that
Overlord
shit,
Tower should
you'll
be
you'll
near
be
the
like, all
falls.
right, that's a game changer.
I'll tell those soldiers to head home.
Parmesan and scrambled eggs, it's a game changer, bro. Well, you're not putting like, you know, like tons of that shit on, but like, yeah, Parmesan on your scrambled eggs changes the game, man. Changes the whole game. Well, where else are you gonna put it?
I need to talk to their squad leader. Kino.
How are you gonna put it in the middle?
Damn machines keep coming. What are we at now?
Yeah.
Right. 6 kills for Azeko, 4 for me, and
Okay.
2.
Okay. Well, Nick's been
That's
going
not
to get
fair.
some movie
I
for
took
like a
down
billion
snap
years.
ball. That has to count for at least 3 of your burrowers.
1 machine.
Yeah, but trust me, Parmesan and scrambled eggs, man, like game changer, absolute game changer. Anyway, like I've just been reminded that I need to go to the shop, so like you go get your smoothie, I'm gonna go to the shop. Cool. Man, peace out.